He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to Armstrong Entertainment. This is Chad here and I saw the movie Lucy. It stars Scarlett Johansson and I pretty much knew absolutely nothing about this film going in. I think I saw the preview for it one time and it kind of looked like a superhero movie. All I knew about it was she was kind of like an advanced human who used more of her brain capacity than the normal person. So I thought it was going to be kind of like that. Little did I know this film was more of a science fiction flick. As soon as the film got started, I was instantly into it. There was this scene between Scarlett Johansson and her boyfriend, and I don't know why, but I was just so into it and invested, and it kind of annoyed me too because I wanted her to do something that she didn't do. I don't want to ruin anything, but just the whole opening 20 minutes, I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? And Scarlett Johansson's reactions and her acting, I've never really thought much of her. I've never not liked her, but I've never really liked her, but I was just watching this movie and I was like, wow, I really like Scarlett Johansson. But also while I was watching this film, I was thinking the whole time, I was like, wow, Angelina Jolie would have done an awesome job in this. And then I learned that Angelina Jolie was originally cast in this movie, and Scarlett Johansson took her place. So again, I didn't know much about this film going in. All I knew was it did have something to do with using your full brain capacity, mental power or something. Morgan Freeman basically explained it throughout the entire movie. And they would have these weird like intercuts with these animals, and it was very out there. It was a lot more out there than I thought it would be, and this movie is definitely not for everybody. Personally, I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was different, and I don't know, I just can't compare it to anything really. It just was a really cool idea. Granted, it didn't really make sense some of the times, and I've further researched it, and apparently we do use most of our brain capacity. But this movie, the whole basis of what this movie was based on, didn't really make sense. There are some really, really cool scenes in this movie, like the airplane scene in the film, and then there's some really like odd choices and odd things that happen that might throw a few people off. I like the time machine reference that I think that's what they were going for. I don't want to say what it is, but I don't know, it was really good. It's hard for me to compare this to another movie, and I love that. That's what I loved about this film. I felt like I was watching something different, and there are still good, newer ideas out there that haven't been overdone to death. Just as I started to get a little weary of the movie and started to get a little out of it, the film wrapped up and ended. It's the perfect length. It's an hour and a half long. I personally love this film. It's definitely not for everybody. It's really sci-fi and out there. The ending is really kind of weird and bizarre, but I love this film and I would recommend seeing it if you want to take a chance on something. It's called Lucy, starring Scarlett Johansson, and it's playing in a theater near you. Until next time.
He'll watch a movie, then he'll tell you all about it. It's the Armstrong Entertainment Show.